adventurers, this is Jerry from AdventurousJeriLynn, and today we have a solar generator that is portable. I'll do my Vanna White. Ta-da! Alright, let's jump in. Alright, I'm going to give you a brief description of the actual battery and its capacity that we decided to go with. This battery will have the following specifications. It has a total of 168 18650 cells. We made it into one giant battery pack. We have a max pack voltage of 16.8 volts and a nominal pack voltage of 14.8 volts. And a pack capacity 90 amp hours, a max watt hours of 1,482, and a nominal watt hours of 1,305, and a nominal kilowatt hours of 1.31 kilowatt hours. This battery is made up of 4 cells or packs, which are right down in here, right below this plastic case. It contains 42 18650 batteries connected in parallel to make up the pack or the cell. Each of these cells has a nominal voltage of 3.7 volts with a max voltage of 4.2 volt. Each pack or cell has 90 amp hours each. When connecting these individual 18650 cells together in parallel, the voltage stays the same and the amp hours add up, making this pack a 90 amp hour cell. So I'm going to give you a little bit closer up so you can see. Pan out a little bit. And then there's, give you a good look. And then here on the side are the 2 fans. And then we got that plug that you can plug into and to charge it. And then on this side, we got another 2 fans and then the solar plug. And then those batteries right there is what's charging everything. So let's set that pack. The battery has 4 packs or cells, and it's connected in series to make a complete battery. When connecting the pack or cells in series, the voltage of 4.2 volt will increase to 16.8 volts and the amperage stays the same. So 4 packs or cells connected in series will have a max voltage of 16.8 and the amp hours will remain the same at 90 amp hours. This battery is protected by and managed by 4S-16.8 volt lithium ion 18650 battery management system, or BMS, with cell balancing. The BMS regulates how the battery charges and maintains balance between the 4 cells that makes up this battery. The BMS monitors each cell and maintains a balance between the cells whenever charging and discharging the battery. By keeping the cells balanced whenever charging or discharging the battery, this will extend the life of the battery. The battery is not done. It's still being welded together. And so I have a small 12 volt battery, which I showed you, that's right behind here. And by keeping the cells balanced whenever charging or discharging the battery, this will extend the life of the battery. BMS monitors each cell and maintains a balance between the cells whenever charging and discharging the battery. By keeping the cells balanced whenever charging or discharging the battery, this will extend the life of the battery. The hubby is taking his time and he's reading up, studying, and testing to make sure that this is the safest it could be. And when it's all said and done, you know, we'll be all set. So let me close this so you can see. All right, the 12 volt voltmeter multimeter detector with Hall sensor. This sensor acts like a fuse when set up and used correctly. The meter monitors the battery input, tripping a relay if the battery is being overcharged to a dangerous level. The sensor also protects the unit from the overcurrent, which means if the unit starts to draw too much amperage from the battery, it will trip the relay, disconnecting the battery. The sensor also protects the battery from being discharged to a dangerous level, preventing battery damage. Okay, so let me go over this with you. This button right here, it's kind of hard to hold it. The red button is the master power switch, and that powers the entire unit. 12-volt master power switch will only power 12-volt systems when the master switch is on. The binding posts, which are these right here, that's the binding posts. We have two sets of a 12-volt quick connect for external power to accessorize when the master switch is on. The push button 12-volt master power switch will only power 12-volt systems when the master switch is on. Okay, this first switch, so you can pan back a little bit so you can see it. The first switch on the right powers the two USB plugs, 5-volt, 2.1 amp. The second switch in the middle, that one, it has the 12-volt car style plug for accessories, which we have the 12-volt. You can plug that in. The third switch on the left is the power for the two USB plugs and the 5-volt 2.1 amp right there. So that one goes with that one. The fifth switch power, which is that one right here, powers the inverter for the 110-volt household current, plugs in third set of the USB, which is right here. That's the third one. And this switch powering the inverter is powered by the master switch, which is that right there. All right, the reason behind all the individual switches was to prevent the needless battery discharge for circuits not being used. Only turn on what you're going to use and that you'll need at that time. If you power all the circuits at the same time, that leads to wasted battery power. So we are going to turn that off so we can save some. All right, set this back. All right. The only circuit not controlled by the sensor or master power switch is the cooling fan circuit. And if the unit needs to be cooled down, then it will continue to be cooled down no matter what if the master... So the fan will still work even though if this is turned off. So it'll suck in here and then expel over here. The sensor will be programmed with a minimum battery voltage to take into account of the cooling circuit. If needed, this power will do so. The unit has 4 fans. So we got the 2 here. And then the other 2 here. And the two fans drawing in fresh air, and then we got 2 fans that are blowing hot air out of the unit. The fans are connected to a 12-volt. I feel like I've got you kind of crooked there. Let's see. Here we go. The fans are connected to a 12-volt automotive style snap disc fan controller. Right now it's on, so the fans will determine whether or not the case reaches 95 degrees. When it cools the inside back down, the fan will shut off automatically. So once it hits that 95-degree level, it'll automatically turn on. Even though you may not have this on, it'll turn on automatically. So that's a good thing. And when it cools down the fans, you know, that's the best thing, because your batteries, there's 3 things that will kill or shorten your lifespan of your battery. It's 1 is overcharging, 2 is under voltage, and 3 is heat. On the right side of the unit, we have a 110 volt circuit to charge unit from any wall outlet. And that's that right there, that button. And on the left side of the unit, we have a 10 AWG plug to be used with a 10 AWG cable connector with MC4 solar connectors, so that the unit can be charged with the standard solar panels with standard solar connectors. So that's this right here. Oops. That's your connector. Both of these charging circuits on the solar and the 110 volt are protected by a 12 volt 40 amp relay that will only allow one or the other charging circuits to be active at a time. This will prevent both of them being plugged in at the same time and overloading the charging circuit and damaging battery and its circuits. Today, everything you see here cost around $500 plus whatever labor he has in it so far. Way cheaper than the $1,000 price tag on something over the counter or off the internet. So again, give you a little, I think this is just so cool. Power that up. That goes to there. This won't light up, but then you just put in your cigarette lighter into there, and then your third goes to that, and then this is for your lights, and that's for this. Pretty cool. Step back so you can see everything. What a great job. Looking good. So everything's underneath here. He is going to put another piece of this plastic and put it up here to protect all this up, so it'll just look more professional. So what do you think? Great job. Great job, hubby. See, he's got how the fan, when it's turned on. Okay, let me do this. When the fan's turned on, the air goes underneath here, and then some comes on the top and across to cool it. All right. Well, we are all set. Thank you so much, you guys, for coming back. Again, you can't beat this. You know, you never know when you need power. All right. Looking good. All right, you guys take care. Just want to give you an update. I love you, family. And happy Father's Day. I hope you guys got to enjoy your Father's Day. Happy Monday to you if you had a good Father's Day yesterday. And you guys take care. We'll see you out on the open road. Bye-bye.